In a worrying new development, the Department for Work and Pensions has sounded the alarm. A chilling warning has been issued directly from the DWP's verified X account formerly known as Twitter, and it concerns a deeply deceptive scam that is now circulating across the United Kingdom. This warning is not just a routine message. It is an urgent national alert aimed at millions of vulnerable households, pensioners, benefit claimants, and hard-working families trying to survive through a cost of living crisis. The target? People who are already struggling and who are now being preyed upon by fraudsters pretending to offer financial relief. The scam, which appears to be spreading rapidly through text messages, WhatsApp, and even email, lures unsuspecting victims with the promise of help. The fraudsters claim that the messages are from the Department for Work and Pensions itself and offer access to what they call the Energy Support Scheme, a fictional program made up entirely by the scammers. The message usually contains a link. A harmless-looking link. But don't be fooled. This is no genuine government offer. It's a trap. In reality, there is no such scheme being offered through text or WhatsApp. In fact, the DWP has made it very clear if you receive a message about an energy support scheme via SMS, it is not from them. It is a scam. Full stop. The fraudsters are banking on desperation. They know that people are struggling with soaring energy bills. They know that the cost of gas and electricity remains brutally high, especially for the elderly, low-income families, and disabled individuals. They know many people are frantically searching for support, help, and government relief. And so, they impersonate the very agency designed to provide that help, the DWP. The official alert reads, "Beware, if you get a text about an energy support scheme, it is a scam. Find out how to report and recover from any suspicious texts, phone calls, or emails via Stop. Think Fraud." This alert was posted on the DWP's official social media accounts, the ones they use to inform the public about benefits, payment changes, cost of living updates, and vital support schemes. But this time, they are not offering help. They are issuing a stark warning. The DWP is now urging the public to visit the official Stop. Think Fraud campaign site, a cross-government initiative to help people detect, avoid, and report scams. The site is a crucial tool for those who may have already received a suspicious message or worse, clicked on a fraudulent link. Experts from the Stop. Think Fraud campaign warn that no one is immune to scams. No one. These criminal organizations are ruthless. They impersonate banks, government departments, energy suppliers, delivery companies, and even family members. Their goal is always the same: to trick you into giving up your personal data, your bank account details, or direct access to your finances. These frauds don't always come with flashing red lights or obvious warnings. In fact, one of the most dangerous elements of this scam is just how legitimate it can look. Scammers are now using technology to spoof the name or number the message appears to come from. That means you could receive a fake message claiming to be from the DWP, your bank, or HMRC, and it may even appear in the same thread as genuine messages you've received before. This creates a terrifying illusion of authenticity. So what should you be looking out for? What are the red flags that signal a scam? According to cybersecurity professionals working alongside the DWP, there are telltale signs. Be suspicious if you receive an unexpected message claiming that you're entitled to a cash prize, refund, or government grant, especially if it comes from a sender you don't know. Watch out for messages that create a sense of urgency, those that say your account will be locked unless you click a link immediately, or that your benefits will be cut unless you take action within the next hour. Be wary if you receive a message that claims your delivery is being held due to unpaid customs fees. Or if you get a message from someone claiming to be a family member in distress asking for emergency money, particularly if the message is vague or comes from an unfamiliar number. And always be cautious if a message contains a link you don't recognize. These are often shortened or disguised URLs that redirect you to fake websites designed to harvest your data, trick you into transferring funds, or download malware onto your phone or computer. Clicking a single link can be all it takes for scammers to gain access to your personal information. The Stop. Think Fraud team has outlined specific steps you can take if you receive a suspicious message. First and foremost, do not reply. Do not click any links. Do not make any payments or provide any information. The safest action is to block the sender and delete the message. If you want to check whether the message is genuine, contact the organization directly using a verified phone number or website, not the one provided in the message. You can also forward the scam text, for free, to 7726. This is a service that helps UK mobile providers detect and shut down phishing operations. If you've already clicked on the link, entered any details, or sent money, the experts say don't panic. There is help available. What you do next depends on the type of scam you've encountered. If you've given out your bank details, contact your bank immediately. If you've lost money, you should report the fraud to Action Fraud, the UK's National Reporting Centre for Cybercrime. If you think malware has been installed on your phone or computer, disconnect from the internet and run a full security scan using antivirus software. And remember, you are not alone. Thousands of people across the UK fall victim to scams every year. What matters most is acting fast. This latest scam is particularly insidious because it preys on those seeking government help, people already relying on DWP benefits, energy bill support, and housing assistance. And with households still grappling with inflation, stagnant wages, and rising costs, the timing couldn't be worse. Many are already stretched to the limit, living one payment away from financial disaster. That's what makes these scam messages so convincing. They offer hope just enough to tempt someone into clicking. And let's be clear. This isn't the first scam of its kind, and it won't be the last. In recent months, authorities have warned about scammers targeting universal credit recipients, people applying for cost of living payments, and even pensioners claiming their winter fuel allowance. One common tactic involves sending fake texts that say your benefit payment is delayed due to a banking issue, followed by a link to update your account information. Another variation pretends to be from HMRC, offering a tax rebate. Each of these scams plays on the same trick: trust. The scammers hope you will trust the source, trust the message, and trust the urgency. That's why vigilance is no longer optional. It's essential. So here's what every viewer watching this must remember: if you receive a message offering financial help that you didn't apply for, be cautious. If it contains a link, do not click. If it pressures you to act fast, stop. And if you're ever unsure, contact the DWP or the government department directly using the contact information on gov.uk. Never, ever rely on links provided in random texts. The Department for Work and Pensions, HMRC, and all legitimate government departments will never ask for your bank details via text. They will never pressure you to click on a link to receive funds. They will never message you outside of business hours with threats or ultimatums. And most importantly, all official support schemes, including cost of living payments, cold weather payments, and household support funds, are accessed directly through your local council or the gov.uk website. There are no shortcuts. No texts. No pop-up WhatsApp groups. Only the official site. This scam is a wake-up call, a harsh reminder that in the digital age, vigilance must become part of daily life. Because behind every scam message is a criminal operation looking to steal not just your money, but your trust, your safety, and your peace of mind. So share this video. Warn your loved ones, especially the elderly, the vulnerable, and those unfamiliar with digital technology. Let them know the DWP does not text out cash offers. That there is no energy support scheme by message. And that clicking that one innocent-looking link could cost you everything. The fight against fraud starts with awareness. And that's exactly what we're here to do. Stay alert. Stay informed. And above all, stay safe.